Secret number 53. You can reduce the income taxes that you are paying on your Social Security income.
People can potentially reduce or eliminate the income taxes that they are paying on their Social Security income by repositioning some of the money they have in the bank to a tax-deferred annuity. Turn the page if you want to see if you are paying taxes unnecessarily on your Social Security income. On page 213 in our book, we give you one example of a hypothetical couple, age 65, who receives a pension benefit of $22,000, has $12,000 of taxable interest as a result of interest earned on CDs, passbook savings, money market accounts, and gets $800 of tax-free income from municipal bonds. As you will see on line 7, they are paying income taxes, perhaps unnecessarily, on $4,400 of Social Security income. Since this hypothetical couple did not need the $12,000 of taxable interest yet, they transferred some of the money they had in the bank into a tax-deferred annuity. Firstly, they transferred only some of their money, since no one should put all or most of their money into any one product. Secondly, they chose a tax-deferred annuity over a taxable account, since annuity interest credited and not withdrawn is not reported on this questionnaire, which is on page 213. For example, if the hypothetical couple decreased their taxable interest from $12,000 to $3,200 on line 1, then line 7 would become 0. Would you like to potentially reduce or eliminate taxes on your Social Security income? Using the questionnaire on page 213 as an example, 50% of Social Security income is taxable if line 4 is $34,000 or less and you file a single return, and $44,000 or less if you file a joint tax return. If your numbers are greater than $34,000 and $44,000 respectively, 85% of your Social Security income can be taxable. Yes, 85%. However, you can now have more income as a result of less taxes on Social Security income if you reposition some of your taxable interest that you report in line 1 and some of the tax-free income that you report in line 2. How much more income can you get? Simply multiply your tax bracket times the amount reported on line 7. So, if you are at a 28% tax bracket, you can have $1,232 more dollars in spendable income, since 28% your tax bracket times $4,400, the number reported on line 7, is $1,232. And you can buy a lot of neat things with $1,232, like you can see 52 movies a year, laugh and have fun at a nearby resort every 3 months, or get the best seat at Yankee Stadium every other year. An important note, since I nor anyone at WVH Incorporated is qualified to provide tax advice, we have this questionnaire, the one that's on page 213, and an 11-part questionnaire in the resource section of our book, so you can take it to your tax advisor for completion. After completion, consider reaching out to your insurance and/or investment professional. Next steps, consult with your tax and legal advisors. Based upon their recommendation, reach out to your insurance professional and/or investment professional. Action begins with a decision. Take cautious baby steps. Diversify.
All parties are strongly urged to consult their tax advisors, since WVH Inc. and their employees and officers are not qualified to provide tax advice, and tax changes may be around the corner. What is best for you depends on your circumstances. This secret isn't investment advice, but is a suggestion that you should think about your retirement savings regularly. All parties should see the insurer disclosure and annuity contract for guaranteed interest rates and values. Bank CDs are insured up to applicable limits by the FDIC. Annuities are not insured by the FDIC or any other agency and are subject to investment risks, including the possible loss of principal. The guarantees in an annuity contract are subject to the claims-paying ability of the insurer making the guarantees. Annuities have earnings which are taxable upon withdrawal, and if taken before age 59.5, may be subject to a 10% federal early penalty withdrawal. Annuities can have a surrender charge period of 10 years or more and a possible market value adjustment. This secret is hypothetical, and the charts do not represent any specific investment or insurance product.